Hey, hey, hey. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Memorial Day because that is the day we are live and in color. And we're streaming from two different locations. We are currently in Nevada, and you are in,
Atlanta.
yay, yay, she in Georgia, y'all. Uh, y'all already know I'm your abundant bestie, Sharente Carr. And then we have our other bestie.
Londyn, y'all. It's Londyn LaQuinn, okay? LaQuinn is my middle name. So if you're wondering why I chose that name, it's my middle name. Okay?
Hey, it's okay. I have my own name too. It's Ajane, and y'all don't see it as often no more. Y'all just see Sharente Carr
Oh,
because
that's
I'll go out my
somebody's
name.
name. I'm Janae. That's my little cousin's mom's name. I haven't heard that again. Okay.
So many similarities. I'm loving it.
Period.
Okay, y'all. So first things first is I have a lot of stuff in my make. I got a new makeup kit, and I'm trying to figure out like what I want to use today. My question is, are you going to use any of the products that we got from our summer haul?
I literally have not bust that bag open yet. I've been waiting for the perfect time to do a haul on it. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. Like, I just got everything set up for me to open it. I'm trying to catch up on these vlogs. I'm like behind. Like, I want to be up to date, like, for current events. So, I'm like 3 vlogs behind. And then I'm going to open it up. But I'm opening it up next week. Or, yeah, next week. So,
Okay, okay.
the makeup products that I've been using.
So my question is, do you do any serums or primers before you even apply? Is
Yeah,
my
I do.
first question.
I use this thing called Beekman Skincare, and they have this SPF on here. I like this because for some reason I usually use the Smashbox. The what is this? I want to say it's their blur. Oh yeah, it's their photo finish. I usually use this, but this has got SPF in it, and I mean I already use it for my skincare, so I mean I just use this because it gives the same effect as this does. I like this better.
I love it. I know for me, I just bought Elf's sunscreen because I don't have one that has a sunscreen base in it. I
Mhm.
like using Bobby Brown's face base. It smells
Mhm.
good. I love the way it makes my skin feel. But at the same time, I've
Mhm.
also really like this one right here. It's from Glow Recipe.
Mhm.
It's their Sun Glow, but it's not a primer. It's like you pair these two together to get the glowing effect you're looking
I've
for.
been
And you put that
hearing
everywhere you
about
go.
that. I just saw a video that somebody just did with that. I low key want to try it. The Bobby Brown, I know it's in our hall, in our gift bag. So yeah, can't wait to use that. Wow,
It
y'all.
is.
Yeah, I like this. It's honestly, it still blurs out my pores. It minimizes them really good. Now sometimes I be lazy. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be so in a hurry to do my makeup that I be forgetting to. I be forgetting to prime my face.
I will say this, if you want your makeup to stay longer, you wear a primer because it helps even out your tone. That's the main reason why people use it. A lot of people are like, you don't need it, but those people are also the people that probably are not wearing their full face baked up with like makeup that wants to stay all day at the same time. Some girlies, we want a primer. Okay? Don't come for us.
And it honestly, it spreads out the makeup. Like if I'm doing primer and then I'm putting foundation on, you don't need a lot. Your microphone is staticky. Make sure it ain't though, because you know using right now. Like what brand are you using? Oh, fixing microphone. Got it. Y'all, if y'all here on this stream because I just posted the link, don't mind me. This is my first time being live, okay? I don't go live. Y'all already know I don't be live. But maybe I need to start, okay? She encouraged me to go live. So here I am, stepping out of my comfort zone even more. And we're live. And I'm doing my makeup on live. This is new. And you know what? After watching watching Streamer University, I'm motivated. I need to go watch it. I need to go make a Twitch. Okay. But when am I gonna have time to really just be streaming like that? I don't know. Y'all can see my kids and they be tripping. Y'all might like that though. Y'all might like that.
Londyn, do me a favor. Go mute and then go back again. Mute
Okay.
and go back because I just tested mine. I think the static's also on your side too. I think we're having a staticky moment.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Is it staticky?
so much better.
Okay. Yeah, it
I just
is.
think it was us. It happens.
Yeah, it said you need streamer software. I said, well, I'm not a streamer, so I don't have any software, but this works. Oh, what foundation are you using currently?
Oh, so today is gonna be Charlotte Tilbury. I have to find her, but she's somewhere.
I need to try. I've been between Gucci and NARS, and to be honest, I love the coverage that Gucci gives me. Oh, okay. Charlotte come through. I need to try some more products, and I have not tried Charlotte Tilbury yet. I need to, but I do not put a
I
lot of
will say
foundation on. I
this.
barely.
So if the subscription really do be coming in clutch.
The what? Oh, my mom
Mhm.
actually has a subscription. Like yeah, she dedicated to that subscription. She has that subscription. Maybe I need to. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Maybe I should try it for real.
You should. It is worth it.
Let me turn this little light on. I don't know if it's gonna give me too much because I think if the battery is going out of me, but
You are good. And hi to Paris says hi. Bentley is hello here. Asma is here. Hi Georgia and hi to it's Asma Ali. Hey hey. And
hi
hi
guys.
Mew. Hey hey. Okay. So after my primer, I always set my primer. I know it sounds kind of wild, but I do. I do.
Child, I don't know what I do. Oh my god, I'm breaking out. See, it's time for me to take a break from makeup. I usually use those. But I don't have any more of the Korean ones, and those are the only ones that just work overnight for real.
Do mute and come back again.
It's still staticky.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. It might still be static. Let me see what I can do.
And Haley is here.
Hi, Haley. I feel so awkward. Okay, I be doing my foundation. I barely wear. Oh, okay, it's not static anymore. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet before it starts.
But it's static on my side. That's why I'm like, I don't understand how we keep getting static. Why?
Yeah, now like when you talk, then I hear static from you. It must be from it's probably from both of us. Oh,
And
another
hi,
primer that I
Kingsley.
be using is this. I be using this primer sometimes too. That Elf, that hydrating primer. I be using that sometimes. This is the first primer that I started off with, but it's definitely for summertime. It gives you like a dewy makeup look. What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. Okay. Now for my concealer, I've been literally using Sephora's concealer from their Sephora collection line. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. The coverage is great. It's really my best friend. And I'm using e.l.f. With my lighter concealer, that camo hydrating concealer, y'all, you literally cannot beat it. I mean, there's other better concealers out there, don't get me wrong, because I like NARS concealer too. They have a little bit more coverage. Okay, let's see. I know I'm supposed to use some.
So someone said they love our hair. Haley said that they love our hair. Hi, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And these are the BK Beauty brushes that came in the haul. I love BK Beauty. Like I love the way they apply. I love everything about them.
Period. Okay, now see, Bro, I have been watching you and a couple other the YouTuber creators that have been opening their bags. Like I've been looking at some of their unboxing and stuff like well, I should say unbagging. And oh my god, I'm excited to open it up. I don't know why I haven't yet. I just feel like I'll be waiting for like the perfect moment. And I need to realize that there's never gonna be just a perfect moment. Just need to do what it do.
I will say this is that I call one of my homegirls up. I'm like, can I come to your content house and film? And she said, bet. And I went and I filmed. So that's why I was able to open all my stuff. And now I can use it and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Mm, that sounds that sounds fun actually. Having a friend that has a filming house. Period. My thing is going slow. Let me take it off the charger. I think that might be another reason why because my phone be running hot.
Oh.
But their phones are running hot, and maybe it's just mine. I don't know if y'all been having the same problem, but I know I've been having a problem. My iPhone be getting hot.
No, my iPhone get hot too. I don't think that's just a one person thing. And I have the 16 Pro.
See, I'm 1 year under you. Ooh,
Ooh, that's a great question.
what?
So the question is, what is our favorite lip combo? Eee!
Ooh. Okay, so mine is that MAC lip liner in the shade chestnut. Goes every time, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I went to that YouTube thing in New York, and Elf was there, and they put me on to that purple liner for us dark skinned girlies, and I have yet to go get it yet. But that was a nice combo. Like I need to explore more lip combos because right now I'm just stuck on that chestnut liner from MAC and like a cream what ombre fade-ish thing, or I'll just throw that lip liner on with some lip gloss and call it a day. That's mine.
I like how specific you got. All I know is I like a dark brown line. It doesn't matter what brand it comes from, or
Mhm.
black is my liner. And then I like adding Fenty's gloss balm oil that is in
Ooh.
clear. That is like really, really nice. But what's it called? Elf gave us this iridescent color that
Oh,
also
that's
is like really, really cute too.
yeah, that actually looks really, really nice. Cause I know I use their what is that? What is that? Their lip oil. I know some of the girlies been having problems with
Dior? Yes.
yes, I've been seeing that, but y'all, I love now I'm not don't get me wrong, I love luxury makeup. Yes, I do. I mean, I'm sitting here using Gucci's foundation. But baby, Elf is more expensive and that lip oil do the same thing. So your lips won't be burning because I are turning black. I cannot believe I saw that. I saw that on TikTok and I was like, oh my god, they better run and go get that Elf lip oil because it does the same thing. If I had it right here with me, I'll show y'all what it is, but it's literally in the car because I keep it there. That's like my go-to when I need it.
It makes sense. I'll say this. So after like looking at a whole bunch of TikToks, it's actually an allergic reaction that they're having. So Benadryl is a really good one to help you with that. In addition to that, you're going to need to actually like stop utilizing that oil. Don't go back to it. And it's a certain type of chemical within that oil that's causing the allergic reaction. People just don't know what allergic reaction happens on the face, but it can cause blistering when you have an allergic reaction, redness, itchy skin, stuff like that. So just be mindful, y'all.
Y'all don't pay attention. I literally messed this up. I saw this technique, okay, that I've been using ever since I saw it on Facebook. So she literally goes across her forehead. She goes right here, goes straight under her eyebrows to her nose. I don't do that because I just don't see the point of it. And then she does that jaw. And ever since I saw that, I've been hooked. Oh, I'm running out. Oh my gosh, y'all. I use this bronzer and contour from Elf because I just like it. I don't know. Why do I like it? I don't know. But I like it. And I've been using it for a long time now. Well, I'm not going to exaggerate and say long time, but I have been using it for like 3 months because my NARS ran out and I saw the elf and I was like, let me try it.
makes sense. I know I just had to re-up. I just bought an Elf order. I think I paid like $35. That's why I love Elf. Because I feel like I balled out, but I didn't.
Yeah, Elf is super affordable, bro. Like for the price point that they have some really good cosmetics. Like I really wish I would have discovered Elf in my younger days when I had first started off makeup, but you know, I was in my little LA girl era, the little drugstore era, but Elf is another good drugstore makeup line. Like I really like their products. Like the quality is you're getting more quality than you are paying for the price. Like, not even gonna lie.
You do. And I will say this is that so I'm trying. This is a try, y'all. I'm
Mm-hmm.
mixing the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow drops, the serum tint, with my foundation, and I'm gonna see if it really does do something different. Okay,
It's so
back at
crazy that you're
hand.
using that. I literally just saw that on Instagram, that watermelon one. I was like, oh, that's nice. And so for you to just say that you're using it is absolutely insane. I literally saw it like 15 minutes before we got on live.
That is wild. What?
It was on my explore page, and I was like, wow, okay.
Okay, so let me catch up. What's our favorite skincare? Hi, April. Hi, Ria. Thank you, Rod. They said that we are so sexy, is the terminology they use. And then McKinley said, yes, Elf is amazing. Yes. And I
Yeah.
love all of their activations. Like, even last year where they're at VidCon, they were doing our makeup, and then they also gave us their Halo Glow for free. It was so dope.
Wait, you said they were at VidCon. Did you just
Yeah.
say they were at VidCon? Okay, you know what? Mom, I know you're watching. Okay, this is me. This is me pitching for my VidCon ticket coming up in less than 30 days, actually.
It is less than 30 days too. That's why I was like, girl, you about to pull miracles out of yourself like the New York trip.
Exactly. And baby, that was a miracle worth risking. Okay. That was a good trip. Very nerve wracking. Y'all, let me tell y'all, because I haven't even told anybody on Instagram yet. Like, that
What?
was my first time in New York. But me and Sharante, we were on a what was that? The train. And I didn't know it was a quiet car. So, you know, I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping away. And this lady, first, that was like the third route encounter because first we were trying to figure out where we were gonna go. And this lady was just like, you have to move out of the way. Lost my whole train ticket. Like, I don't even know where it went. So then we sat down. I just started yapping. And this lady was like, this is a quiet train. I'm like, hold up. This is
Yeah,
starting not to become a good memory in New York. So I was like, okay, let me be quiet. It was so hard for me not to talk because, as y'all can see, I love to yap and I had a lot of things to yap about. But I had to sit there and I had to be quiet. So I was like, all right, all right, all right. Cool, cool, cool. So then now, y'all, I'm struggling with the bags. A suitcase and this big gift bag. Tell me why three men were just looking at me like they didn't even want to help me. I'm like, geez, bro, I know I'm not used to carrying my own bags, but dang, help a sister out. They just sitting there looking at me struggle. I literally almost fell along with the suitcase. They
I
were
saw that. She leaned forward and I was like, I can't even grab her right now because I have a lot of stuff myself. But I saw it
right.
happening and I was like, I can't do nothing about it. But here, I'll tell y'all what I told her. Not everybody has that hospitality within them, and that is okay. We live, we learn, we grow, and we adapt. She didn't fall. She didn't fall. So that was the most important thing. She stayed upright because God is good.
Because baby, I was this close. I was this close.
Okay, so we have some
Y'all, I know,
questions.
I don't know. What you said?
So we have some questions in the chat from McKinley. She
Okay.
says, "Do you guys have the new Summer Fridays dupes?"
Mm, it's probably in that gift bag. I ain't even gonna lie. Sure, I think you answered that. Is it in the gift bag? I know we tried some at the event. I know they sponsored us to have like a lot of them, but y'all, I don't know what's in the gift bag, but I haven't tried it yet
Give
personally.
me like 1 second because you know how you accidentally let that setting powder go everywhere on accident? That just
Yeah,
happened.
that's me. I actually need to keep.
Um, so let's see here. So Summer Fridays, these are the Summer Friday things that I have. So we have the real stuff.
They did give us all of them that I was struggling to show in the camera because I was trying to show that right there. That was the death of me trying to showcase that in my video. You had to make it float in the background.
That was hilarious because she's like
Yeah.
she's struggling, and I'm like, look, give him. I got this. Let me float for you. Let me say that. Like we were just being extra for no reason.
Yeah, that was
And hi
crazy.
Kai.
Hi
Okay, I
guys.
like
I'm
it.
sorry if I'm being quiet real quick because look, I do not have any more brow stuff. So I'm sitting here using eyeliner and y'all, not even gonna lie, it's been giving me some really precise um how can I say this, like practice. Yeah, it's been giving me some really good practice on how to be precise with these little hairs, but we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there.
Have you seen or you tried this yet? It's the blush and go from the Sephora collection.
Oh no, I haven't. I saw it on their display. Honestly, I was gonna try it, but no, I did not get it. I haven't seen it yet. That's nice. That's really
I
good.
like it. It's compact as you can see, and
Hmm.
all I'm gonna do is mix it with my Cheek and Stay by Sachi Beauty. You should have gotten something from Sachi Beauty in your PR haul.
Hmm.
And you should have got a blush for sure, sure. Believe
Okay.
mine was like a berry color.
I love anything Sachi Beauty. Maybe because I really started looking at their stuff on YouTube when like a lot of influencers were, talking about their products, which made me buy their lip stain for the Sabrina Carpenter concert. And that lip stain did not come off the whole night. Like the entire night it stayed on. So kudos to Sachi Beauty because you do not find a lot of lip stains or lip products period that stay on for a long time, especially when you eating and drinking and stuff like that.
Big facts. And I will say I just got their concealer. Not concealer, their
Mm.
contour.
How do you like it? Have you
I don't
tried it?
know. That this is a try on for Saturday when I
Hmm.
have a Hamilton play to go to, which I'm really, really excited about.
It's really good. I had to go for my one of my school projects for my theater class, and it was really good. Well, I'm gonna say the beginning was really good. I fell asleep. I was just super tired, but
Oh, not you falling asleep. I will say this. I fell in love with Hamilton before I've even seen the play. I saw the
hmm
thing on Disney Plus because I had tickets during the pandemic time. As you know what
hmm
happened, those were canceled. So I went to go see it at the Hollywood Pantage Theater. Then I
hmm
saw it out here in Vegas at the Smith Center. Um, so this is my third time going to be seeing it. But I did this because my husband hasn't seen it in
Oh,
person, and I was like, I'm there to witness this.
yeah, that he's gonna like it. I read the book, and I think we were in middle school. We read the book. It may have been junior high, but we read the book for one of our class assignments, and it was really good. I love reading books before I see the movie. For some reason, it just gives me another perspective because the books are always more detailed and deeper than what the movie is, but it helps you understand it a little bit better. And you saw it at the John Center in Las Vegas. Is that the Sphere?
No, 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 no. Different places, my love. So
Oh.
The Smith Center is like closer to downtown Vegas. Where
Hmm.
you're talking about is like actually like a little bit off the strip because you have to run out
Oh,
the park at the Venetian to go to then walk inside to the Sphere, and the walk is like
oh.
it's a distance.
Yeah, I can believe it. I've only been to Vegas and walked the strip, not even the whole strip. That was only because I was there for a layover. So I have never technically visited Vegas.
But when you decide, I live here, so let me know.
Period. I'll be there. I will definitely be there. My mom goes all the time. Her best friend actually lives on the strip or somewhere near the strip. She lives in downtown Vegas, so I need to make my way out there.
That's what's up. Just want to say hi to Kat, Marielle, hi Nova, and thank you so much. They're calling us cute. Y'all, she can't see the comments,
And
okay?
yeah, y'all, I
She on
can't
her
see.
phone.
Yeah, like I was gonna get on my laptop, but I was like, you know what? The girls just woke up, so they're gonna be like super rowdy. Plus, we're doing our makeup, and I didn't feel like moving my entire makeup closet over here. So like, let it stay. Let it stay. Okay, that's
It
gonna
makes
be.
sense.
Yeah, they
Okay, I
be.
need to add more highlighter. Pause. Not me dropping it. Lord have mercy.
Okay, I think that's. I think that's good enough.
After this, I'm gonna have to record to justify all this makeup I'm using.
This is what I use to lighten up. If I go in with a lighter concealer, it's gonna be Elf's hydrating camo concealer, and I think this is in what shade is this? I forgot. This is tan walnut.
Ooh, I like that one, but it gets me like a little here more high yellow than I anticipate. I'll just say that. But
Yeah, you
it
gotta
is a
really.
great concealer when you want to do a pop of color on your eyeshadow. It's great to let it
Yeah,
dry there and then build from there.
definitely. I agree. I agree. I have not. I just went to go see Lilo and Stitch previously, as you know, I posted, and that was like the first time me actually doing real eyeshadow. I usually just use my what is this? Why can't I think? Oh, bronzer. I usually just use the bronzer or something and put it over my eyes, or I use whatever blush I'm using and put it over my eyes, and that literally be it. But I was like, let me do something special because baby, Lilo and Stitch is my forever favorite childhood movie, and I'm going all out. Only if they would have invited me to the premiere. I was just hoping I was going to get an email like, hey, you and your plus one are invited to the premiere. And I'm like, dang, they didn't even invite me. Although I may say they did try to invite me, but they didn't really have any showings out here in Atlanta unless you booked a private theater. Like I know Toya Johnson booked the theater, but it was just her and her entire family there. I was like, okay, girl, maybe I want to be a part of the fam too. I could be your cousin. You invite me.
It makes sense. I will say for me, I actually got pre-screening tickets to it on Tuesday, but I decided not to go because I was just a little bit tired. And I was like, I can just go see it the day it opens, which is on Thursday, because my husband already got his tickets because we're A list.
Period. I ain't mad at it. See?
Okay,
So,
question: should I do this summer Fridays or this one for my list?
ooh, with that jersey you got on, I'm liking the one on the left.
This one.
Yeah, I like that. I really just like that color, period. Like, that's a really nice color.
Okay.
Ooh, these eyebrows, these eyebrows, these
Ooh, child.
eyebrows.
Let me tamper this down. This the only thing about using black is it really does show up.
I have never used lip liner before. Maybe I need to try it. You know what? That's what they use when the girls are doing like that nighttime with the cherry red lips. Never tried it yet. But now that you just mentioned it, now that's what I remember. That's what they be using. I don't really experiment with the lip colors. I tried before and it looked like I had an overdose of lip fillers, and I was like, it looked like I had no lips. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying that again. Let me
You
not.
just gotta play until you figure out what your look is.
Yeah, I agree. I
This is
agree.
better. There you go. That's
You did
better.
your makeup fast. See, this is why I be late to everything, y'all, because I'm so precise sometimes. And now that I'm on
Where
live
are
and
you
I'm
at? What you on? Because my next thing is eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna do some mascara because normally speaking, I have my eyelashes done, but life be life and my eyelashes lady life. So I have not had them done yet. I'll probably be getting them done sometime this week.
girl, well, you better than me because I have never had my lashes done. I have never had lash extensions done by somebody. I've been using these Kiss lash extensions because they just be so easy. They last for like a week because sometimes I just don't want to wear lashes and I just go back to wearing mascara. But I'm gonna try it out. I just had this brand reach out to me that's out here in Atlanta for me to collaborate with them on them doing my lashes, and I'm just like, you know what? I've never had my lashes done. This will be a great opportunity to try it.
Oh yeah, and you can vlog it too.
Yes, because let me tell you, I vlogged my first time going to go get a wax. Yeah, never again. Never again. I don't know y'all
I
if
was
y'all
like,
ever
that
went to
was
go
a
get a
choice.
wax.
That was
Yeah,
a choice.
that was terrible. I would never be that much of a woman to go get a wax ever again.
It's
Never
not
ever
even
again.
that much of a woman. I'll just
Mm-mm.
say those things are not meant for everybody. Okay.
And I'm definitely the person it's not meant for because I run away. I go get my underarms and stuff waxed. That's not a problem, but no. Mm-mm. I will manicure myself. I will hurt myself before I let somebody rip the soul from my body again. Oh my god. That lady, I know they heard me screaming in that lobby because I was just like, that is so inhumane. Like they said it's supposed to take like 15, 20 minutes. I had that lady in there for a whole hour. I was just like, wait, wait, don't do it yet. Just wait. And then I was pregnant. I was like 8.5 months pregnant. Because I was like, you know what? Let me be all cleaned up.
It makes sense. And Nun says, hi from the UK. Hello.
Hey, that's super cool. Have you visited the UK yet?
I have not. I've been to Hong Kong, Shanghai, Thailand, South Korea, but I've never been to the UK.
Me either. Yeah, I really want to go. Oh, you've been to Hong Kong. How did you like it?
It was good. I will say the location that our travel agent got us was
Mm-hmm.
the most convenient location I've ever experienced in my entire life. Our hotel was there, but if we
Mm-hmm.
walked across the lobby and went up the escalator, we were now in the mall. We went to the very base floor. That was the subway that
Mm-hmm.
got us around town. And I was like, this was the most, and there was a grocery store in there too. It was the most
Mm.
convenient hotel, metro mall area I've ever been in my entire life. And then we went to Disneyland, which is like, it's half a day. It's so tiny compared to regular Disneyland in Anaheim. And it's not as big as Shanghai. Shanghai
Mm-hmm.
takes about a day to finish. So, like I said, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Jeez, we didn't make it to Hong Kong. We went to Phuket, Thailand, because we
I
were
went
bouncing
there
around.
too.
I like Phuket. Honestly, if you ever been to Bourbon Street, there's just one street in Phuket. Matter of fact, the whole Phuket at night, it feel like you're on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Like it was a time, but I had my child with me, so I just couldn't really that. But I know next time I'm going back because that was super fun. We just went like we bounced around. Me and my husband, we went for the first time. That was like my first time going out of the country, and we went to Bali, Indonesia. And this was like 2021. Yeah. Did we go 2021 or 22? 2022 actually. Yeah, we went in 2022 and we went to where do we fly first? We went to Singapore, Malaysia, and then to Bali, Indonesia. That was a really fun trip. And then we stopped in Turkey and my experience wasn't so great. They were super, super rude there, but I'm gonna go back because I think I'm saying it right, Cappadocia, whatever it is. I really, really wanna go there. I wanna see those big hot air balloons.
It will
That
be fun. I will say this is every location you go to is different, and every
Mhm.
location like for me, I personally love Shanghai, China, one of my favorite places in the whole wide world.
Oh,
Um,
I wish I could go. Oh my god, that's so fun. I wanna visit China so bad. I'm just so nervous.
oh wait, call Sunny. Hey, Abigail. Hey, Ole is here. Where's my guy? Um, and that's what someone said from your channel. Then hi Bella, and Nun says, would you like? Okay, okay. To go ahead and teach us British slang, but if it's inappropriate, I'm not mentioning it on live. Okay, because I'm so extra. Like, no, the last time I learned slang, my sister chased me upstairs, and she don't run. No, like that childhood memory is forever in my mind. And it was because I went to a Lutheran school, but
Mhm.
during spring break,
Oh,
we went to Hawaii. They taught
mhm.
me curse words in ASL. So I showed my sister what I learned, and my sister, let's just say, she was not very happy. She felt very disrespected, and I ran for my life.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I've been tricked before, and when we were in Indonesia, and they were like, "Let me teach you how to say a word," and they had me calling people the B word. I was like, "It's no way you just you just taught me that." Yeah, I don't. I started looking it up myself now because I will not be fooled again, and I am. I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't curse. I've been trying to stop cursing. It's just when people make me mad, it's so hard to control it. But I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm
I'll
trying
just
to.
say I don't cuss on live stream, but if you catch me
No.
in a clubhouse room, okay, don't come for me. Don't say
Oh my
nothing,
god.
and y'all should have even been there in the first place. Okay, cool.
I don't. Yeah, I keep my channels clean. I don't curse on any of my content. How is Clubhouse? I hear about it. Don't get on it. Child, you know about all of it. I do not know about Clubhouse. I've been hearing things about it, but is it just like Twitch or something? Is it like just a live stream community?
Um, so it's more like audio based. I will personally say I've been using it for almost now 6 years consecutively, only because of the fact that for me, I have an accountability group that I meet with every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like clockwork
Oh.
every week. So for me, I'm on there for that, and then I'll go on like if Dr. Fashion is on, like she was on earlier, if she was co-working, or
Mm-hmm.
she when she goes and teaches and stuff, I'll go into one of her rooms. But other than that, I don't really am on Clubhouse. I will say someone from TikTok did put me on game on Reddit though, because I was able to find UGC deals there.
You know what's crazy? I've been able on Reddit. I've never thought about the UGC deals, but I have been able to find a lot of brain emails from Reddit.
So
They.
I did not know about Reddit. I didn't know. And then mind you, because of how I normally am, people are like, you don't need to go to Reddit. They're gonna taint you. And I was like, yeah, I don't think y'all realize like we grew up with the internet like first coming out and the AOL chat rooms, Meebos, and all. Like for me, I'm used to it because I've been on it since the inception. Okay, so
Yeah.
for me, I'm like Reddit's really not. It's not as wild as people say it is. Yes, there's some. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look at the camera. There's some rooms, but I don't normally go to those rooms. Okay, I normally stay in. I need friendship advice. I need relationship. I stay in real places I can actually like pour into. I don't really venture off too far from the line. And hi softball girl and Ruby, which means curry. Or is it Ruby? Okay, so he's teaching us words in the chat. He said nothing rude, or they said nothing rude. I'm not going to say it was the guy or girl. I'm just going to say they said nothing rude.
Mm.
So for instance, say bees and honey, which is money. Apples and pears for stairs. Really?
Okay.
I've never heard of any of that at all. So that's cool to know.
Yeah, something new every day. Yeah, that was really cool to know.
I have so much eyeshadow that I'm like, I don't even know what to do with my eyeshadow today.
Hey, I feel you. I think I've lowered myself to. I have some makeup palettes that's down under my cabinet, but right now I only have two. I have my Morphe and this Moria palette out. That's the only two. I need to pull out that what is it? I forgot. One of the girls from New Orleans
Which
made.
Morphe?
Ow, God, leave that hurt. I forgot which one this one. The art tissue palette. It's got those.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is just my tan colors. Let me show you.
Oh, that's a pretty palette. That's giving more fall.
Yeah, and for mind you, I like natural eye colors, so this is like right up my alley.
Mhm.
And None says, "I am a guy." It's how we talk. It's old slang. Okay. Well, I think that's really dope. I like learning new things from different places all the time. So thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you.
Yeah, that is
Um,
cool.
I'm trying to also think at the exact same time, y'all. And this fan feels so good.
I bet it do. You know, I've been really anticipating on opening that bag and getting that fan with the LED light on. Yeah, I've been anticipating on getting out. I'm just like, dang, that would have been in clutch
And
right
the
now.
fan feels so good, girl. Let me
Bet.
tell you.
I bet. Oh, y'all was wondering what I was spraying on my face earlier. This is literally not a setting spray. This is actually a toner spray with hyaluronic acid in it, and it's by Beekman 1805. I love all of their products. Like, even when I'm priming my face, I use the SPF. Sometimes I'll go in also with Smashbox with the SPF, but so far for like the past month, I've only been using this, which maybe I need to take a break from because I'm almost out. And I'm an ambassador for them, y'all. So hopefully they send me some more. But I really like their products. Like even this is like their gentle cleanser, and this is where I've been getting my makeup off from. Like it's effortless. I use my makeup wipes too, but if like I need to get makeup off the crevices, like that's the perfect one, and it does not irritate my face. But I use this when I'm like when I need to like blend more. So like I don't know, instead of me using, the spray. What is this? I used to use this, the NYX marshmallow, but I don't have anymore, so it's really just taking up space. I don't know why. But after I go in my concealer, I do use like a powder concealer, but I use the one by MAC. Me and Mac go together real, real bad. Okay, me
You
and Mac
love
are
you some MAC. Like, I'm like,
baby.
I was always taught growing up that MAC was more professional makeup, more like if
Mm-hmm.
you're about to be on stage. And because I feel like at home does not feel like you're on stage, I'm like, I don't think I need MAC. So I don't think I actually own any MAC products in my
Y'all,
beauty kit at all.
I've always been told that, but I'm always like the person to like take those risks. So Mac, LA Girl was definitely like my first set of makeup. Like when it like not really the foundation since I've always had sensitive skin. But I think it was NARS. NARS or Mac was like the first brand that I introduced. My mom bought for me like as a gift. I think it was Mac because she was a Mac girly. She loved Mac. So I was like, well, if it's professional, that means I need to just learn how to be a professional. Now looking back at my makeup today, I was like, girl, what were you doing? You look like a ghost from Ghost Town. Like, I don't know what I was doing. But I use this. It's in the shade dark golden. And I go over my concealer that I just did to kind of mattify it because I really don't like shiny concealer, especially not in the summertime. Like I don't need to look like I'm sweating right out the house.
It makes sense. I'm going through all my color palettes because I realized the one that I have doesn't have
Hmm.
many pinks at all. So,
Hmm.
y'all, one thing that you can't go wrong with is buying a whole bunch of different eyeshadow palettes and having
Yes.
multiple colors. I'm just going to say that
Yes.
because you might not
Oh,
find the color you want, but you'll get the color you need. Because especially if you like mix colors together, that works too.
oh God, y'all, not to turn y'all into like a Mac girly or anything, but I got something else Mac for y'all. I went to Mac and the consultant put me on. It's their strobe blush. I don't need no highlighter. I don't need any highlighter. Like, y'all, when I put it on, it really beams. I honestly think it actually has beam. Yeah, it's beam liquid blush. Like, watch this, y'all. I literally be putting this on and it just, I don't know. It has a highlighter in it. Like, it literally highlights. So I be putting it on my nose too, y'all. I don't know, but me and it, we're best friends. We've been locked in since I got it. And I don't know. It just, do y'all see that highlight? Like, it's literally, it
It
is
looks good.
highlighting. I like it. I heard some good things about Tangerine highlighter too, and I just got it. I got their highlighter in their, what is it, bronzer? But I have
Mm.
not used the bronzer yet. I have used the highlighter, and I must say it is very light. But I've heard great things about Fenty highlighter. I have not been using highlighter a lot for the whole glow effect, which I need to. But my little cousin told me that Fenty is the way to go if you want like a really big glow of highlighter, and I believe it because I remember seeing when she first came out, they used to do the little finger test, and yeah, they definitely was glowing. But I wasn't in my real makeup era back then. I had to take a break.
I love it. So just to catch up on comments, Abigail asked me, did I see that her hair was braided? No, I need to go check out your channel. And then Nun says, I'm only watching this because I have daughters and they use all this face stuff and it's good to learn makeup even if I'm a man. You're a real one. You're a real dad.
You
I
real?
need you to know that. Like, for real.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you real. Hey, your girl dad. That's amazing. Girls are very hard to deal with. It's just the sass for me. Like, my girls are daddy's girls for real, but now the 4 year old is like in her, let me say, she was three. So I used to call her in her three-nager stage, but now she's in her four-nager stage. Like she's literally four going on 14. So her mouth is like super, super smart. She's always like, why? Do I really have to do that? It's every matter of fact, we're just in a why stage. Everything is why. Hey, do you want some candy? Why? Do you want to go to the store? Why? Look, is the sky blue? Why? Like everything is just why. I'm just not, I'm not used to it, y'all. I'm just not.
It
And
makes
everything.
sense. I will say this since you're a girl dad. Buy them cheap brushes. They don't need expensive brushes. If you're going to
Yup.
give them brushes, they don't need expensive sponges. They don't need expensive nothing. They can use Wet and Wild and Elf. Okay,
Yep.
I'm being so serious.
Yeah. I was about to say
Like,
go get some Real Technique brushes, but the way Real Technique is nowadays, they are expensive now. Real Technique was my first set of brushes from Walmart, and now let's just say Real Technique is also in Sephora and Ulta, and they're definitely giving Sephora and Ulta prices now. They are
ooh,
very
child.
expensive. They are expensive. Oh, but y'all, but for this bronzer, this is worth the price. That Gucci bronzer, I don't know what it is. I was in there for they Gucci event, and the lady, y'all know how they be trying to sell y'all these products. She definitely sold me. She sold me the foundation and she sold me this bronzer. But honestly, I really like it. But I just go over with my bronzer last before I start highlighting because I need to lighten up my face after I darken it up too much. So
It makes sense. And I'll say I'm using a combination of eyeshadow palettes. So
mhm.
I'm using Whimsical or Ace Beauty Whimsical Bloom palette. I'm also using, oh my gosh, Beauty Treat. These are inexpensive brands, by the way. Neon Lights. And then I'm also using Color Pops, no, Color Fusion, Beauty Glazed.
Mhm.
Yeah, Over the Rainbow. And he said they cost me a fortune in makeup, and half the time I don't even know what they bought. I will say this: just make sure they are not buying anything that has what's it called? Oh my god, like anti-aging. That's not good for
Yes.
children at all.
Mm-mm.
If there anything that says anti-aging, do not buy it for them because kids are ruining their faces by using stuff that's not meant for their skin yet. And then
Yes.
one of the babies came in right now just to make sure her presence was known. I heard it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Asking me, hey, mommy, can we go to the pool? Now, mind you, it's 7:01. 2 hours ago, we tried to get prepared for the pool. She was crying. I don't want to go to the pool. I don't want to go to the pool. Now it's 7:01. And who's about to go to the pool? It's getting cool outside. The pool days have been shut down for the day. I'm not going. We're not going to the pool, my love. It's not happening. I mean, since you doing some real eyeshadow over here, I was gonna be basic, but obviously you on a whole nother game. You're on a whole nother game. Like,
Oh, girl, you're talking, and I was like, I get to create. So I'm just living my best life over here. Um, so makeup age, I will say this is even my mom only allowed me to wear natural eye colors, no
mhm.
black nail polish, only natural colors. I couldn't wear eyeliner until I was 16 years old. And I was able to wear mascara. Okay.
Mhm.
I recommend waterproof mascara only because of the fact that if your babies do cry, that's just gonna look bad when they took all that time to do their makeup. So waterproof will be really good. But yeah, I would say just make sure it has no anti aging. That's like the main thing, and the main concern with adults saying about the Sephora kids is they're using anti aging products when their skin hasn't been finished developing fully yet.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I think I use anti-aging products a little bit too early without really realizing that it had anti-aging products in there. I mean, I'm 26. I don't really have too many skin problems. I mean, now I can wear it, but I think I started using products that had anti-aging a little bit too soon. But living and learn. Living and learn.
Oh, and then Hunter said, "Hi, how are you?" They're coming from your live stream. And then
Mm-hmm.
another person, Tamara says,
That's my mom.
"Oh, she said, no, ma'am, don't put that baby business out there in the streets like that. Mind your makeup business. Like what you doing? Period." Oh, I love your mom. I love your mom.
Yeah, I knew she was coming. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, these kids is her world. I can't tell them anything. Can't tell them
Well,
anything.
that's the hero. That's the role of the grandparent.
Most of oh
They're the
my.
baby buffers.
Well, mom, since you're on here, I just ran out of my elf. I'm running out of makeup. And I need some more. Hunter, you know what? I don't know if that's my brother-in-law or whatever because he didn't say anything that was smart at the mouth. But that hey, how are ya? Kind of sound like something he would say. But I
Is
don't
it
know.
Hunter Henderson?
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law. He just graduated. Matter of fact, everybody tell him congratulations. He just graduated from high school on Friday. So that boy is out of there. And he was an honor roll student, got 3.6 GPA. Period.
Congratulations. Yay. I'm so happy for you.
I really didn't
Okay.
know if it was him or not.
It is your mom says thank you, honey. And then Abigail says for real in regards to the anti-aging stuff. And then Nun says his daughters are 14, 13, 11, and 10. Ooh,
Ooh.
you you have four.
Ooh, you. I'm not ready. That's you in a real era right now. You are in your prime
Dude,
energy now.
I'm just trying to like gather what he just said. I'm just woo. Okay, so cool thing about the ages that you just said, and the fact that like they're I would say they step up in age and stuff like that, is that they can actually like learn different things to help each other out when it comes to makeup. But what the 14-year-old is doing versus what the 10-year-old's doing is a no. So just make sure like just be mindful because the 14-year-old is going into high school. So they're going to have a different aesthetic for their face than the 10-year-old who is still in elementary.
Yeah.
And then he's 41 and he has a son at the age of 5. You have, and I love that your family is big because to me, that's a big family. Anything above 2 is a big family. Just need y'all to know my levels. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, someone that grew up with sisters, I would say I loved having my older sisters to teach me how to do makeup. What makeup works for me, like that's how I figured out Fenty 308 or 81 is my skin tone because one of my older sisters had the exact same skin tone. And then we
Mm-hmm.
got to share clothes together, shoes together. We kind of fought about that a little bit because I would take their stuff or yeah, I'm the youngest, by the way. So that's why I said no, I would take their stuff. And I know what I did.
I grew up with a brother, so it was always we just fought a lot. That's all. We were rough. We rough played all the time.
And I just want to shout out Bella Dion for still being on TikTok live looking at the live stream. I just want to shout you out because I do see you and I appreciate you for being present because you don't have to be, but you chose to be.
Period. Kudos to you. Well, since there's a lot of people on here and y'all, I know y'all be watching, like, I don't know if y'all watch Twitch or not, but how do y'all feel about Streamer University? I love it. Like, I've been seeing some college students complaining, like, they've been making they've been making like TikToks and reels, like trying to salt it down and stuff like that. But as a full-time college student myself, I do not see a problem with it. Like, I don't see that Kai is trying to take away the hard work and dedication that it takes to be a college student. Like, I just don't see that. Like, if you know him, then that's never his message. But I've been seeing a lot of controversy about him doing that, and they have been super upset, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't feel like I don't know. I feel like what he's doing is great. He's putting smaller creators in a room full of bigger creators and giving them an opportunity. And that's all it's about, period.
Okay, you ready for my take?
Oh Lord, because how you was being quiet, I already know.
Oh,
Okay.
I told you I'm doing my makeup. I'm focused, as you can see. So let me catch up on the comments, and then I'll tell you about Streamer University. So Abigail says she's about to be in her double digits. She's about to be 10. I love this. Like I love the growth here. Okay. And then Nunn says I look like a British version of Post Malone but with real tattoos on the face, etc. I love how you say with the real tattoos, not the fake tattoos. I think you're a real one for that. And then Terrell says, "Yo, okay." So Streamer University, my thoughts on it. So for me, I will say, based off the information I was receiving online without doing my proper research, I was kind of against it. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
transparent. I did my own research, and I can say the only person that ever spoke game was Agent 0000, that guy. He had a full on presentation, and all the tips that he was giving was fire. Counting the
Yeah.
pocketbooks and all that stuff, telling him what DDG possibly was making based off the brand deals he saw and all the things, and how he would study someone that would that decided to branch out. Like he gave the game that I absolutely love because, and he gave his numbers too. And he's like, well, and then you also have to think about the production cost. And I actually negative on this live stream. I wasn't positive. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And then he's like, you need to get an accountant after you may start making around like $30,000. So I would say he was my highlight out of everything. I will also say I think it's kind of sucky that someone decided they were going to steal from him and think that
Ooh.
that was cute. But that was like the only thing that I was like, that was a little bit like suspect to me.
Wow. Who did they steal from? Kai or the double agent?
The double agent.
Wow. See, I have not been looking. I don't have Twitch, so I've been keeping up with clips on TikTok. That's literally
Me
all I've been.
too.
Yeah. I see. I haven't seen that. I saw Double Agent do one thing, and he was like, "What was it?" He was like, "How to turn creative physics into money." Like, he was really tying in some real school subjects with content creating. And I saw one. I only saw one of his lectures. It was a video where nobody came to his class. I'm like, out of all classes, y'all decide not to go to that one. Like, somebody that's actually giving y'all tips, like especially smaller creators. It's like some of them got out big creators totally just lost what they were there for. Like, I feel like some of them did not take the opportunity that they had. They didn't take advantage of it. Cause baby, see me, I'm a smaller creator, and if I was there with DDG, J Cinco, Funny Mike, all of these extra creators, you got what's her name? Frost. You got the Shay Frost. You got his sister. I would be on every clip. I would be trying to get clipped on everyone. Now I must say I have a friend that actually made it to streaming university. Her and her brothers, they're called the Hood Babies. Now they've been my friends for a little while now. I wouldn't say all of them because I haven't really hung around her brothers and them, but they did what needed to be done because they already had like a big following on YouTube and stuff like that. But they did what needed to be done. They took all opportunities. Like, they were clipped in all of them. But some smaller creators did not take
I will
advantage.
say this. You ready for it?
Yup,
This is
I'm
going to sound so wild, but I love you. No, I'm gonna be there. If I was there, I would not be trying to get clipped on all these other people's platform. I would just be talking about it from my perspective because my audience comes to see me. I don't. I
mm-hmm,
love that the fact that they're able to collab with all those other people, but that's not the
mm-hmm,
big of it because even when you're learning about podcasting, and literally we let people know. Do not just think that you can get the big names to come onto your platform and that you can utilize their platform. Sometimes those people will not actually venture over to your platform and the
mm-hmm,
conversion doesn't make the numbers don't make sense. So
mm-hmm,
I'm not about always hopping on someone's stuff because for me personally speaking, I
mm-hmm,
collabed with bigger influencers through the remix functionality. I didn't actually have to talk to them or nothing like that. But for
mm-hmm,
me, I wouldn't be trying to jump. I will be wherever the information is being shared.
mm-hmm,
Agent was the only one that was actually teaching what you need to know to actually run your content creation business. not a I want you to be a creator. No, I want to know how you do this as an entrepreneur and you make your money and you build an empire. And he was even talking about investing. So I personally love that. Let me catch up on the chat because we got some chats here in the mail. So your mom says, Sharente, at least you're talking accountability for taking your sister's things. Londyn needs to take accountability for taking my things as a teenager, even as an adult. She's coming for you. I love your mom.
I have no comment on that. Actually, I honestly, I couldn't even hear what you said. I have no comment on that. Mm-mm.
I cannot. None says I'm a tattoo artist. I'm learning how to tattoo eyebrows, but you need to use a specific gun, not a normal tattoo gun. Yes, microabrasion. I got you. And then just a girl and her dog's guy. Maybe I don't know what that means, but okay. None says so. Tell me, is all the makeup the same? In which I mean, like British makeup to American makeup? No, there are different trends per.
Yeah,
I'll say diaspora, and also per year, like and also theme. I know it sounds so wild. You're like, what are you talking about? What I mean by that is you can get someone that will do, I'll say, like regular classic makeup from the early 2000s in the UK, but that is going to look different if you're talking about an American because we were using like black liner and stuff like that underneath the eyes. During the UK around that time, people were using pinks and light greens during that time, so it's a little bit different. And then next thing was someone said, hi back. Your mom says, I sent Dallin that video, the $1 billion lesson with Kaya. Tia?
yeah, yeah. Probably with cooking with Kaya.
Oh, her. I got you. I was like, and then let's see here. Um, and then Abigail says, one of my videos has 4,000 views.
Oh, period, girl.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And they said, why is no one commenting on so you guys are should be able to comment on the live stream. I am looking at them. I just it's on the side so I can view everything before. Sometimes people can get really mean. I know I have a bigger back, but I don't need that on my screen. I'm gonna be very transparent. Thank you. And then I learned
Wait,
something.
what?
Thank you.
Did somebody just say that?
No, they said at the very beginning. I just didn't mention it.
Oh
Oh
my god.
yes.
People are so annoying. But you know what? I have learned I don't like trolls. I really don't like hating comments. I hate troll comments. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like as my platform is growing, I'll be sitting there arguing. Like I will check you, but I have learned that I don't need to do that because they be having brands watching me. So I be just having what I do is I turn my comments on only people that follow me. So if you really, really want to be mean, you're gonna have to follow me. If you really want to be me, you gotta take that time out your day and follow me to comment. But I do not like trolls. But I have learned that people just be projecting what they feel about themselves onto other people. They just don't have nowhere else to go. So
I'll say
yeah.
this. So, as someone that actually will have a conversation with them, depends on how they trigger me. So, last week, two people had the audacity to bring up the D word. I'm not going to say his name because I banned his name from my chat, okay? He's currently have litigation going on in New York. You know exactly who I'm talking about with the D. So,
Mhm.
they said something so off the wall and they were trying to weaponize Christianity. And I told them, I know that's not how you do that. That's not what we do. And you do not mention someone that does the abuse. So I was like, just don't ever mention his name. So I put keyword blockers to block that out. But I'll also say this I do not support any man or woman that chooses to harm anybody, whether it's a child or whether it's an adult or it's an elder. I am not, and I'm not okay with any of those individuals. And we also mentioned DDG. DDG also touched on Haley. That was not okay.
He
He,
did.
yes, you did not see a girl. I hear. This is why I need people to reach your people. DDG was like literally hitting on his girl. And my thing is that she has a restraining order and all that stuff. So I would say we don't need to platform any other people that are actually harming people. Like that is like so not okay. Turning a blind eye is not okay. So for me, I don't turn a blind eye. I just block the keywords, and if you want me to talk about it, we'll have a moment where we talk about it. But you don't want me to talk about it because I reach you for filth. And the thing is, I'm going to say what I'm going to say because what you're not going to do is harm someone and think that I'm going to support you when you're actually the
Yeah,
person that was the aggressor. No,
that's
no.
so sad. Not sweet, not the Little Mermaid. I didn't even know that.
A lot of people that like really support that man overlook that. And I'm just like, I'm not going to overlook that. And also the fact that she asked him, do not post our child up on your stream. And what does he do? Post their child up on his stream. It's
Hmm.
completely disrespectful. That is not okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's where I'm at. And I understood why she said that. And it's because there are weird softwares that you can take the people's, I'll just say this. If people actually the parents actually looked at how many times people are saving their video,
Hmm.
they should be concerned because there are platforms that are adult platforms that utilize AI to transform it into something that it should have never happened. So please don't
Yeah,
be posting your kids up. Please,
I
please,
just
and
learned
please.
about that. I just learned about that because my Paris, my first child, I used to dress her up, like literally dress her up into the cutest little girl's clothes, and I had her at an Instagram page. And as I started learning more things, I just stopped posting her. Like I think it's probably been like a good year and a half since I posted her. Like I may post her like a picture of them with me on my page, but as far as her Instagram page, I took it. I don't post it. It started making me feel weird. I started seeing the comments, and then when I start seeing too many nasty comments from not on her channel. I haven't seen any nasty comments, but I started doing my research, and I was like, oh yeah, AI is starting to get real aggressive, and yeah, I did not know they were doing that. That's really scary, honestly.
It's disturbing. It's
That's
very, very
scary.
disturbing. And I will say this is, I do not also, I'm going to say this, it's going to sound so wild. I am also like, how do I say, I almost made a video because I had a mini crash out moment. I'm just going to say that like a couple of days ago.
Uh
Mini
huh.
crash out moment. And it was because we are okay with adult women calling high school boys handsome. But if a man that's an adult calls a high school student girl cute, apparently he's looking suspect. But to
Yeah.
me, both adults in that case are suspect because she should not be saying that young man is handsome. She can say he's well put together. She
Yeah.
can say looked like he had a great night. But calling someone by their attractiveness is just weird. It's
Yeah.
weird. But that's
Yeah.
just me, and I'm having a moment. I just can't.
No, I agree. The double standards are crazy. I actually hate seeing the double standards, and it's so aggravating.
So I almost said something here. I almost posted it, but when I said I started cussing people out midway through the video, I was like, let me just not post this because no, I'm being serious, y'all. Like when it comes to harming children, like I'm so big on that, like so big on like not doing that because I'm always the person that has to come in later on and help the kid heal. Okay. And
Yeah.
a lot of them don't want to tell their parents, well, so and so touched me, especially the boys. They don't want to say nothing. So
Yeah.
it's just, yeah, just be careful with your kids online. That's like the main thing that just what I'm saying is be careful and also be careful who you're platforming, putting your hours and your money into because not everybody that's online is of good moral standard. I'll
Period.
say that. Chat is, let me catch up on chat. Emma says, both of y'all makeups are slaying. Hey, thank
Thank
you.
you. I don't know what
Uh,
I'm doing. I'm just doing. I'm just doing stuff, y'all.
you just venturing, and I am too. Your mom says they're just jealous because you're beautiful. Boo for them and their senseless comments. Their self esteem is just low. That's all, and this is how they make themselves feel fake good. Oh yeah, here I personally know that because I've been beautiful my entire life. Okay, beautiful my entire life. I've always gotten these kind of comments, and for me, I'm at a point in a place in space where majority of the time the people that are saying that kind of stuff have no idea how to lose weight naturally. I do. Okay. Or they don't know how to actually build a nutritious meal. I do. Okay. They don't know how to talk to their doctor and actually advocate for themselves, but I do. There's a, like, I already know there's a complete different skill set that they have versus what I have. And I also know that, like, how do I say this? I will still love them from afar because I know that they're just hurting. And I can pray that they can get the healing that will get them feeling good about themselves, like the real good, not the fake good, you know?
Period. Now, when it comes to that natural weight loss, let me comment on it. What y'all heard about that semi-glutide? Because
No,
what
no,
y'all heard
I know.
about it? No.
I personally took it. So I was going to be on a
Oh,
gifted collaboration for it. Luckily, that fell through because it made me so sick. It made me so sick. And it wasn't good type of sick. It felt like
uh-huh.
I was developing a eating disorder. And that
Which
was like
which
totally not okay.
what it's semi-glutide, or was it the Ozempic, or was it well, I don't know if they're different. Well, I don't know which one, but
It's the same. So GLP-1s, they come in different forms. So there's the one that starts with a T. There's the regular semi-glutide, and then like was it?
they
There's
have
that
Zepbound.
bound.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one that my doctor kind of told me about. She told me she kind of recommended that one for me if I couldn't do everything, like stick to my plan.
I will say this: figure out foods that are inflaming you. So you can get a Groupon for like $50, and it will literally give you everything that you have too much of in your system. You take yourself off those
Mm.
things that are in your system, you'll naturally start losing weight. You deal with your emotional trauma, will start losing weight because now you don't have to protect yourself because you're bigger. Because normally speaking, you get bigger to protect yourself. In addition to that, no, I'm being serious. Like when
I
you're
didn't know
thinking about
that.
weight loss, it's so holistic. It's not just what you eat like in like your what you're actually putting in your mouth. It is a lot of other things, okay? Because I lost 113 pounds naturally. Yes, not with no Ozempic, not with none of that stuff. It was through affirmations. It was reminding myself that I didn't hate myself.
Uh
Because hating
huh.
yourself, oh my god, I swear I give you so many extra pounds. Ooh, child.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I remember when I was depressed, I actually gained so much weight. Where is my makeup wipes? I'm trying to get this makeup off my hand, and I have literally lost my makeup wipes. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I don't have any
It
lashes.
makes sense.
I don't have,
You said no lashes, and I was like, do I even have mascara?
but
Because
this
I swear I gave it
mascara,
away.
if you don't have, you need to get this, y'all. If y'all don't have this, they product scope mascara. Look how unique the brush is. It's one sided. Like I feel like I have more control.
Ooh.
It lasts. Like I really, really like their mascara. I really wish I had some lashes though, because I usually, if I'm doing like a face like this, I usually put false lashes on the end like this because my lashes are not that long.
I don't think I have any mascara in here. I'm looking. Let me check one more area. Yeah, I don't have any mascara on me. It's in my other makeup kit, and that's in my office, and I don't feel like I want to go get it. So I'm not doing mascara today. Because, y'all, I will say this having as many products as I do, I had to buy a second makeup kit. And these are not like the tiny makeup kits, these are like the standing, you got the full, like the whole handle, and you can walk it, and it's on rollers, and it's not short. They're kind of tall. So I have makeup. I just don't got it on me, and I don't feel like climbing out to go there.
I feel you. I need to get a vanity because this little vanity that's in my bathroom, I have no more space. And if I keep getting any more PR or collabs with makeup, I'm gonna run out of space for skin products and beauty products. I really need to get a vanity.
I don't have a vanity. I'm in my living room right now, but I just got this new this makeup mirror. Let me show you. This is
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at.
nice. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. It's a really good counter makeup. I mean, a good counter mirror for your yeah. I don't know what I was trying to say. Every time I'm doing this
I
mascara,
got you.
I be praying that I don't get it anywhere else because, but I love it. It does not clump up. Like it does not clump. Like I like this mascara. I don't know what product was thinking, but they thought right. They thought about it right. Yeah, they did exactly what needed to be done. Let's see. I don't
I'm
even know what
quiet
that
because I'm
is.
doing eyeliner. Eyeliner, I can't talk while I'm doing my eyeliner because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. And let me catch up on the chat really fast. Bye to Emma. They said they were going to go and come back. They have to go feed their dog. Thank you so much for coming over, Emma. We greatly appreciate it. Your
Yeah,
mom said, period. I love that. And then Abigail, the one that says that she's 9 years old, she said, my mom watches all my videos before I post them. I love that.
that's good. I love. Yeah, that's nice, Abby. Yeah, keep that up. That's the way to go. Keep yourself safe, and I'm happy that mom is keeping you safe too, because these people are weird. Okay, they're weird. And they get
Oh,
weirder.
yes.
So that's really good. Tell mom to keep it up. And now my daughter's like, she was on a TV show before, and it was for some crime show. She had to play like the baby in the crime show. And I just like took a break from it. She was getting so many offers left and right. Like Disney and Nickelodeon reached out to her, but who finna do an 18-year contract? I don't know who they think I am. My daughter she was only one at the time. She can't even really make decisions for herself. How do I know she's gonna like this? Then I'll be one of those moms forcing her into the industry because you have a contract. Like, no. I'll let her decide when she gets older. Like now, she wants to be on the camera. She can really act. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like, hey, parents, make yourself cry. The girls start crying. The girls start crying out of nowhere. So maybe we'll revisit that later on. But
You're all good. I'll say this is that, how do I say this? Let her get good, but don't post it online. I'll say that. And the reason
yeah.
I say that is like my mom, me and my sisters, we were all super pretty. Okay. I ain't gonna
Hmm.
lie, I ain't even gonna hold you. If we wanted to get in pageants and all that stuff, we could have. But there are a
Hmm.
lot of people that are not right that probably would have done stuff that my mama would have had to be in jail for. I'll just say that. So
Hmm.
just being mindful. And then 18-year contract, that means they want her entire life. And then mind
Exactly.
you, when you sign on with Disney, like even when you sign to like apply for their regular jobs, they literally say you're signing over us to be able to use your face, your voice likeness. Like you literally are signing pretty much your entire self over. So
Yeah.
like you have to be like super mindful, even if she decides to go that direction, to read the contract that you're signing and negotiate a lot of those terms out and make sure it's actually equitable.
Yeah, that makes sense because they do be trying it. I learned how to, I just started learning how to really read over my contract with these usage rights because they be trying to make you be exclusive. They be trying to have content rights for your stuff for 10 years or forever. And no, you're not going to be making millions of dollars off of my content. So I'm finna start doing a retainer fee for some of these brands
As you should.
because they be tripping. They be wanting so much UGC content for low dollars. Like that take a lot. It ain't just me recording off of my phone. Like I gotta go to the store. I have to get products that relate to the product for the content to look good. I gotta take time out of my day. Like they don't really be thinking about that. And it be big brands too. They always be like, yeah, we have a low budget. Do you really? You be lying a
No,
lot.
I got you. I'll say this is it's going to sound so wild. Not all money is good money. So
Nope.
I do not accept all brand deals. And
Yeah.
if the user white says perpetuity, I say no atuity because that's at least $10,000.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm being
you
so
doing
serious.
10? I've seen one of the creators that I follow on Threads. Somebody wanted that, and yeah, she charged them $30,000, and they paid it too. But yeah, I don't accept all deals for sure, especially if it doesn't align with my content, or if I just can't think of any creative strategy that help it align with my content. It's a no. Like I don't. It's gonna be a no.
It
It
makes
has to be
sense.
a no. I
Now
can't do
back to the chat. Give me like 1 second. So Abigail is back, and then your mom asked maybe y'all could do a simple natural tutorial. Maybe then that's our next week if you're available. We can do a simple makeup and actually walk people through it, where we're
Oh
not
yeah,
doing
I'm
the
all about
extra
simple.
concealer and stuff.
Now, see, I started
So
off simple, but Sharante wanted to go all out and be a superstar, and I was like, she not finna eat me up on my first live, so let me go. Let me add some color, baby, because I was like, okay, because I was almost done. I was gonna throw some bronzer on my eyelids and be done. But I was like,
hey
okay, let me
now,
add a pop of color.
uh, here's the thing, okay? Don't come for me. I told you you were talking, and I said I got to create, and I was having fun creating. And hi to Ethan Klein. Hey, bestie. That's one of my other content creator besties.
Hi.
He does dancing content, and he just graduated as
Oh,
well.
congratulations.
So I just want to shout him out from college because that is like that's a really big
Oh,
one.
you graduated from college. Hey, congratulations. Not only till next year. I don't graduate till next
I like what I did. I feel like my face is done.
year. Yeah, I'm over it now. I'm
Hey,
feeling
you
like
didn't
Kimmy.
have to go YOLO. I do me. Let me do me. You do you.
And you know
Okay.
what? I was actually about to do yellow, but it just wasn't. I couldn't find my what is it? The crayon box. One of the girls, Supa from New Orleans, back where I'm from, she has a makeup palette called the crayon box or something like that. And now her pigments are really pigmented, but this and this Moria, what is this? Mora Dreamscape palette, it just wasn't pigmented. Like the pink was the only one that's in Morphe that's actually really pigmented. Cause oh, I hate when they don't when it's not pigmented. Like us dark skinned girlies need real pigmented. Oh, but if the dad is still on here from the UK, I don't know how this happened, but I'm so scared to look anywhere else as long as it's not on my face. I don't care. As long as it's not on my face, I don't care. But if he is in the UK, what's the girl Monica? I'm gonna have to next time y'all come on here, I'll have her name. But she does makeup for like even brown skin girls. But even if you're not brown skin, she went to the UK and pointed out some really popular brands that are only in the UK. She flew out there just to see their makeup, and they're eating. They're kind of eating us up in America. I can't even lie to you. They're eating us up in America, and they really have like the chemicals are very, very condensed versus how it is out here.
I will say for me, my favorite UK brand, she pricey though. I'm gonna say she pricey, but it's the Plouse. I
That's one
personally
of them actually.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their what's it called? Their liquid colors. Like they're
Hmm.
great, especially when it comes to like costume makeup and stuff like that. I've worn it on this channel before,
Hmm.
because like that's how I was able to do the Jack Skellington makeup, the white and black. But that was
Hmm.
them. So yeah, I like them. They're the only one that I'm aware of that is UK based though. Everyone else that I know is Korean or United States.
Yeah, baby. Korean skincare. I can't lie. We locked in. Me and Korean skincare go together real bad. I love me some Korean skincare. I love it. I've been liking this Beekman though, so don't get me wrong. But I just really love me some Korean skincare. Like I don't know, they're just their products are so effective.
They are the best when it comes to skincare stuff out there. And catch you up on the comment section. Your mama says, no, I love the makeup that you guys are doing. It's entertaining, but for older people like myself, I need something simple. We got you next time. Your mom also said, congratulations to Ethan. And then she said, pink is my favorite color. I must say that you ladies are wearing it well. Thank
Oh,
you.
thanks, mother. Am I wearing it well enough for some VidCon tickets?
You really are trying all the things, my love.
Yes.
But I
Well,
will
you know what?
say
I scratched
I
that
got a room.
because we said what?
I already told you I already got my room. I already
I
booked it and everything.
know. Oh, I know she's gonna tell me she's gonna like you have to choose one. It's either VidCon or Sephora, and I cannot. I gotta go to Sephora. I cannot miss Sephora.
Is that this year?
Yes, they haven't announced it yet. They announced it like at the end of June or July. They announced it, I believe, around the time that the Sephora squad comes out. Whew, and I need them testimonials, y'all. I really cannot wait till Sephora squad come out because yeah, I'm gonna get those testimonials this year. Even if I don't make the squad, I still gotta try. That's like a dream. That is a dream. I'm looking for my Gucci looking. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Duh, duh. Okay, I think
Okay.
and I'm not even going nowhere. But since I just did a full face, we finna go to the store. So somebody finna see me in my makeup.
I cannot. Let me catch up to you up on the comments again. Abigail said, and for younger people, so we need to do a live stream for, I will say 40 plus, and then let's do a live stream for the kiddos on what kind of makeup is safe for them.
Okay, we can do a
And
community
then
one.
your mom also, I love your mom. She's very engaged. Your mom also said, you're not wearing it well, honey bun. I cannot. I cannot. She's just here. I love your mom. She's like, that's absolutely right. You're going to have to choose one, not both for one. And she's like, absolutely, you're having to choose one, not both. You should just come here to Santa Monica for a minute.
Okay, so how about you do Sephora and I'll just call my dad and cry for the VidCon. Well, somebody gotta take it. Mind you guys, I didn't ask to be here. I'm innocent. I did not ask to be in this world. You know?
You are so extra. I'm like, girl, my thing is, I'm a very transparent. I love you, but no. Okay, I'm not even your mom. I love you, but no, you need to choose one or the other. Because for me, it was between VidCon or the Build Expo out in New York for free, where all the big
Mm.
name, like Apple's going to be there, Fuji, Logitech, Canon, all of them. They're all going
Now,
to be there.
when is that?
That's in June. That's in like 2 weeks in
Okay,
New
now
York
see
again.
that would have been now that is a harder decision because I'm a film and media student. So being around all of those big film brands, man, oh my gosh.
Oh, and your mom says this. How about you call your dad for both? Okay, bye. I have to go to Santa Monica Pier to hang out with some friends. You ladies enjoy. I love your
That's
mom.
crazy. That's some crazy work. I can't lie. That's some crazy. That's some crazy work. That's
That
some
is a
crazy.
mom. That's a mom right there. Don't threaten the
Yeah.
dad card. Okay, don't threaten.
That's so that's so sad. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I'm done with blush, but you know what? I see why a lot of people love blush. I want to try Is it Patrick Ta? They both have one. What's Patrick Starr's
One size, and I'll only do
one
one
size?
size. I'm not okay. So I found out about too much drama online that I'm probably not going to touch Patrick Taw at all. Was he the one that wasn't paying people? I think he was one of the ones that
No.
wasn't paying people. But either way, shape, or form, I don't mess with his stuff. But one size, let me tell you about one size. I got to do the hand motion. So my concealer is one size. I love
Mhm.
it. I also have one size blush. He also has the brow.
Mhm.
This is his brow. I love all his stuff because I have a lot of it.
I want to try this. I want to try the spray. I mean, the setting spray that glitz and glam. I need to try it this summer because
I don't want the glitter one though because like glitter gets everywhere.
well, child, I'm used to it. We went to a graduation party yesterday, and one thing you know, my little girl was playing with her cousins. She come out with a full face of glitter eyeshadow. I'm like, where did where, she doesn't have any makeup? I didn't buy her any makeup, but she came downstairs from her cousin's room with a whole full face of whatever the little Disney makeup is. And I was like, oh my gosh! And now she's like, Mom, I want some makeup. Girl, you're 4. If you don't sit, I want some makeup down because you're not getting any right now. Maybe a little. We finna go make her some makeup. We finna go find some clean beauty and get some Vaseline and put some glitter in it. And there go her eyeshadow. And I don't even want to
It
do
makes
it.
sense.
Okay, I
Let
think
me
I'm
put
done.
this. I'm personally
Okay.
done with everything. I just right now I am packing my makeup kit back up so I can put it together once again.
Yeah, I'm just, these touch ups. The touch ups is actually what make me late. It don't be nothing else but the touch ups. The touch ups make me late every single time. Okay. I really think I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm not even going anywhere, y'all. But we finna go to the store because somebody gonna see me in this makeup. Yes, yes, yes.
I
Somebody.
already told you I'm probably just going to film and call it a day. Okay, catch up on the chat. Men said you look good without makeup. Thank you, because I know I do. I also love wearing makeup. And then Abigail says, I'm going to go see the new Stitch movie tomorrow.
Oh
Yay!
my gosh! Look, buy the big stitch. Okay, the big stitch is $60. Yes, it is, but it's a collectible, and I feel like it'll be worth something later on. But oh my god, it's so good. I'm not gonna ruin it, but I'm literally debating on going to go see it again if I don't go see Mission Impossible. But I think I need to see Mission Impossible. It's the last one. It's the last one that Tom Cruise is going to do. You know, he said that last time, but he's serious this time. So, oh, oh my God, you're gonna enjoy Lilo and Stitch. It's such a good movie. Now I want to go see it again. I literally liked it. That was really such a good movie. I really like those braids. Those are cute. It's really giving
Thank
summer,
you.
spring, period.
I will say and be very honest, my audience chooses my hair color majority of
What?
the time. Yeah, I don't choose it. My audience does. I make a community poll. I show them what colors that I'm cool rocking, and then they pick
Mm-hmm.
a color. I will say I'm loving this Water Boy by Fenty Hair. It
Mm-hmm.
smells good. It keeps the moisture in my hair. Riri has people in her basement. She know what she doing.
I need to try that. I know that's in our bag. Hold on, y'all.
Uh, I don't know if this in our bag.
Yeah, it's in our
I
bag. I
think it
saw
is.
that. What is it again?
It's Water Boy.
It's something sim. Uh,
I
I
think
need
it was in the bag. No, the reason I'm like, I don't know is because I also got products from CurlyCon, but I think this actually came from our summer haul.
bro. You just the con fanatic. Con, let me know what other cons is going on. Like what? Curly con? You know I'm a curly girl, so
YouTube sent me an email and they got me in, so I appreciate them.
yep. You know what? What's your login to your email?
You do
Cause
not get access. You tried it. You so tried it.
what's your email address? Cause God, that is
Also, did you start putting your partnership email address in all of your bios? Because someone told me that I
mhm.
think like last week on YouTube, one of the other creators, and I've been getting like nonstop emails for collaborations since then.
Yeah, I always it's my email's been in all of my bios since I even started. That's because I don't pitching is okay, but I feel like I get more deals that's worth something where they actually want me so bad instead of me pitching. The collaborations come out better, but yeah, I it's been in there for a while. Now I am having a problem with PR, getting like PR. I don't know what it is, but my emails in my bio. I do my videos. I'm a consistent poster. I don't know what's going on, but
I would say look at threads and look at what's it called? Threads and yeah, mainly threads and X are what I recommend if you want to find information for PR. And then, mind you, when you're doing outreach brand emails, you can ask them how to get on their list or who you can contact to talk to them about partnerships and all that other stuff too.
okay, I need to do that because the only real PR that I've actually received where I don't have to post because it's a difference is Kylie. She sent me her whole makeup collection. Like I have yet to use her products though. She it's so many, like it's so much, so much. I know y'all just seen me do this liner, but I'm about to have a heart attack because I don't know where my MAC lip liner is, and my heart is palpating right now because it's the only one that I have.
I'm just gonna rub my hands and look at you.
It's the only one that I have, and y'all, this is a color I don't like this with pink. Like we're just gonna, you know what? It is what it is. Today is what it is day, and we're just trying things, right?
Oh
It's just,
yeah, you're gonna love the body butter from Fenty. I
mhm.
absolutely love it.
I don't think anything can go wrong with Fenty, honestly.
Yes, yes, yes. I do not believe in her skincare. because her cleanser
Mm.
dries me out in a way
Uh-huh.
that's not safe for Vegas. Vegas is already dry. I need
Yeah.
moisture out here. So, yeah, I don't mess with her cleansers, but I love everything else. Like I love her foundation, even if it can give like a orangey hue. I have to like tone it down with other colors to like really like bring the whole look together and blend it in well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what else? I don't mind her primer because I've used her foundation primer.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I used of hers? I didn't mind her blushes because I did try those in Sephora. They're very pigmented.
Yeah, her yeah, okay. I need to try them. I need to try them. How have you tried her? Well, have you tried her hair? I think you just said that though.
Yeah, I only tried a couple of her hair things. Like I said, this is like the main thing that I've tried
Uh,
of her stuff, and I'm loving this because, like I said, it's keeping my hair moisturized. And something that you guys don't know, my mom actually did my hair, and then she made sure the ringlets were down here and stuff like that. But
uh,
yeah, let me catch you up on the chat. So Abigail says, I wasn't feeling well 2 hours ago. I feel you. I understand you because I was the same way. And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna go live, but I'm gonna be here.
mm,
So I get it. And she said, I love your guys' hair. Thank you so much. And Tisha says, I like your braids. You're beautiful. I'm getting braids soon. Yay! I love it. I know for VidCon, I probably am going to have lavender hair.
mm.
I'm going to go a little bit lighter. Like, even for me right now, let me show you right here. I just changed my curtains, y'all, because they've been Christmas this entire time. And I was like, I need yellow curtains, like the buttery yellow. I feel like this is near buttery yellow behind me.
Mm.
And let me do this. Is I'm gonna close out TikTok's comments because I see her. I don't see anything there that I need. So I'm gonna close that out. I'm gonna make you guys bigger here. Ooh, I look so good on camera because I'm looking at myself in my mirror and I'm loving myself in my mirror. I'm just like, look here, a mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yeah, that
I am the
eyeshadow is eating.
prettiest. Okay.
That eyeshadow is eating. I really like that. I like that.
Thank you. I have fun, but I will say this, like I said, concealer to bring out the colors is so helpful.
Uh-huh.
Use concealer to bring out the colors as in like that is your base and then you build from there. Because that's how I was able to get this look if you guys were peeping. I did the Pixie concealer and then I
Uh-huh.
put everything on top of this.
Yeah, I do. I agree. Yeah, lighter concealer, pop, well, bright colors, lighter concealer, it works every time. I need to get some darker concealer though because I do not do color all the time. So I just be highlighted up with no highlight color.
It makes sense. Don't forget to look at the video to see my hair. Okay. I'll do that right now since we're on live and I do have a second phone. I'm just going to turn it down. Let me go to your page. SS. Oh, sunny side up. Um, I will say y'all will probably see this shirt for VidCon because I technically bought this shirt for VidCon because it says love on it. And I love that because y'all know I love love and it's pink. So, yeah, I bought my VidCon outfits already because I've been trying to style myself, y'all, like and actually like pay attention to what I'm wearing. So yeah, and then sunny side up. Where's the channel? You know what? I'm just gonna go to my live stream and I'm going to click on your comment, and that's gonna take me to where I gotta go.
Is this your first time going to VidCon or have you been before?
I only went one other time, and that was last year. I was
Mhm.
sponsored to go, so I'm paid for my ticket.
Period. Yeah, that's what I was. I remember asking you, how do I get sponsored to go, baby?
Yeah, she was just doing. I don't know. I don't think she has sponsored anyone for this year.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on how the influencer company that I joined does what they do. Um, okay, so let me catch up on the chat. I meant to say that's what I'm up. My braids like those end up of your hair. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you're doing individuals. I absolutely love that. Hi, Ryla, and hi to Choices 1001.
Hi, Lala.
Um, oh, she wasn't joking.
What?
Pause. Where'd it go? Not my phone falling. Look, her hair is actually braided.
Oh, it is so cute.
I see you.
Period, sis. You is cute, girl. That is
You
so
said you
cute.
wanted braids, and what you do? You got braids. I'm loving it.
She said I was not playing. I did not come here to play. I may tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. She did.
Period. Like
That's cute.
what?
They look really cute.
Um, I like them. Like I will say, it's giving what I have. It's just not. I have a here. This is added hair to my hair. Like my natural hair goes to like a little bit past my shoulder. Okay,
Hmm.
and then my hair when it wants to be, y'all see my hair when I'm live streaming. It can get like super super curly, just like London's hair. But it's not like as I guess defined as hers. So mine will be like a little bit more coiled in.
Oh yeah, I have seen her hair. That shrinkage, Lord. Look, let me tell you something about shrinkage. They have these things. There's this small black owned company that I used. Where are those things? They're like nets, and it holds your hair from shrinking. So if you put them on there and you dry your hair, it literally won't shrink. Like I've worn my hair like this, but long to like its almost full potential because my hair goes probably right here. My hair probably down here, but look how much shrinkage I have. My
And
hair
that's
goes.
why I'm saying it. I'm like, what?
Look, this is how long my hair is. Yeah, and that's what my ends cut. I got my ends clipped already. I got a haircut.
That is amazing. Tisha says, "Do you play Roblox?" I do, and I will be playing it this week. I think we're playing on Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. Check out my page. Absolutely, Abigail. Mary and Tyrus from your channel say, "Hello, you both look beautiful. Thank you."
Thank you.
Uh, and Abigail says it took 6 hours to get that done. That's about right. So
Yeah, that's
it
about
averages
right.
between 4 to like 12 hours, depending on if you're getting micro braids or not.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, and I hate that process, but the results be so worth it. I haven't had braids in so long, and I really want to try some this summer. I want to try those boho ones, but the short ones because it's too hot. It's too hot out here over there. Oh, I know it's hot out there. I know it's hot out there.
Oh yeah, I think today, right now it's 99 degrees.
What? It's 76
Yeah,
out here. 76 right now.
yeah.
It's going to storm this week.
It's about to get hotter, but that's just Vegas around this time. It gets
Hmm.
like normally like the 110s and stuff like that. So that's it's here. I know where I live. I'll just say that I know where I live. It ain't cool, and that's okay. Oh, and what you guys can't see, let me put this up. Look at this, y'all. I put sunflowers up.
Oh, that's cute.
And they do, like outside of like lights and stuff like that. I did that before this live stream. I switched out my old curtains and put up my new curtains. And then I have a
Mhm.
lot of different pink curtains, blue, green. You're going to see a lot of different variety behind me moving forward because I bought curtains, y'all.
She doing better than me, child. Doing better.
Auction, my love. I spent like $200, but okay. So you know those storage containers you see on TikTok Shop, and
Yeah.
they fold in and all that stuff. So
Hmm.
3 out of the 4 are filled with curtains.
Oh wow.
It's a lot of curtains. But I got it all off from the Nellis auction, and
Hmm.
they're all brand new, blackout curtains. And I paid like around $200 for all of them, and I have a lot of different sets.
Jeez, I need to get some blackout curtains. I need to get it for my daughter's room though because she act like she can't stay asleep to save her life. As soon as the sun come up, I mean, you know, the sun been coming. Well, when time go back, it comes up super, super early. And I'm just like, not right now. Not right now. And now that the sun goes down later, she's like, but mommy, it's not nighttime yet. Girl, it is 8 o'clock. It is time to settle down for bed. It doesn't matter if the sun is gone or not. Like, that's just life. The time changes. It changes, my
Hey,
bad. She
it
has
makes
20 minutes.
sense.
Oh
It
my God,
makes
I'm gonna
sense.
die. Look what Milk Makeup sent me. I never tried it yet, but I might as well try it now, huh? Is there a setting spray? I don't know.
Give it a
Let's
try.
let's see. Okay, y'all, this is before. Okay. Let's see. Where the thing at? We're gonna see how that is.
That
Patrick
moment where I'm
Tom.
like, let me give you a fan because what?
I hope
No.
Patrick Todd pays his people, bruh. He has this new no, or is it one size? One of them, Patrick Todd on one side, they have a setting spray. You know how if you have oily skin, it takes like a couple of hours for your makeup to be like at its prime, like it's glowing, it looks really good, it's set in. It takes like a couple hours. Well, one of them came out with a setting spray. It does it immediately. So, like, if you have a photo shoot and you getting your makeup done, it's not gonna be like that glow. At least for me, it takes a while for it to get there. Well, they have a setting spray, and I really want to try it. I heard some good things. Oh, this is not bad. Okay.
Oh, okay. It brought it together. I see it. So I
Let's
was right.
see.
Patrick Tall was the one that wasn't paying people.
It was him.
Black creators specifically. Secondly, it was I believe one size is the one that has the setting spray because he has the
Okay.
regular blur one, and then he has
hmm
a glitter spray too that makes it last all day.
I want to try that glitter spray. I gotta try it. I have to try it for the summer. Like, yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
It makes sense. So someone says small or large. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. And that's how you get blocked on my channel. Very fast. I hope y'all know I'm fast and furious with this comment section. Like, if I don't like the comment, you go bye bye. Um, okay, yeah, it was a couple of different people that he wasn't paying. So I
So
will say
sad.
this is no, that's why I said like I'm so like I do the research when it
hmm
comes to companies. Like that's why I said like you don't partner with everyone. It's
hmm
just you don't do it. It's okay, Sunny. Go to sleep, Abigail. Because the thing is, after this live stream, I'll probably do a couple of remixes because I haven't done that in a minute on my channel, and then I'm going to take this face off, and I'm going to go to sleep as well. What? It's a sleeping kind of day.
Yeah, it is. I have to report to work tomorrow, and I hate it. But child, this was my first live stream. Like, should I do this again? Like, maybe I might do it on my channel one of these days. You know what? I am because I went to the YouTube shopping event with Miss Ma'am up here, and yeah, I was just let's just say everybody was eligible for YouTube shopping except for me because I'm a smaller creator, and you have to have 10,000 followers, subscribers or more to be eligible for YouTube shopping. So. If you haven't, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Yeah, I will say this.
Oh,
I recommend for you to, yes, you should have your long form,
mm-hmm.
but you need to work on your shorts, community posts, and streaming vertically. I will say sometimes on vertical live streams is me coloring. Like was coloring in Stitch. He's here, he's somewhere, but I was coloring him in. I think it's funny. I said somewhere, and I was like, I have him right here.
This is the only thing I have a stitch. I found this at Marshall's. It's a makeup palette.
It's a makeup palette. What?
Yes, I posted the short on it. It's crazy because the short is trending right now. I think it's like no, I did a skincare routine. It's a face mask and it has Stitch printed on it. And that one is like at 27K right now. Like it's trending. And I think it was Lilo and Stitch, but yes. Marshall, 7.99. They had two of them, but I only got this one, but it's a keepsake now.
Okay, I'm back. So I didn't use it yet.
Oh, that's cute. What, that's a face mask?
Yes, I got this from Five and Below.
Oh my god! Like when you open it, I promise you, it's like mine blew my mind. I really just thought like it was just gonna be like the color of Lilo and Stitch, but no, it actually had Stitch on both cheeks with like the Hawaiian flowers at the top.
I don't know how he's gonna be, but I will make sure I give this a try and I'll let you guys know. But
This is
yeah,
gonna be
this is.
good.
I saw yours and I was like, that's so cute.
I found it so long ago too. I found it like probably like 3 months before the movie even came out. I figured that everybody was gonna rush and go get everything Lilo and Stitch themed. And I was like, let me just grab this. Maybe it'll come in use later, but it did.
Give me 1 second, you guys. So your name is London, and that's your middle name, right?
Yeah, it's Londyn Aliquin, y'all.
Okay. No, someone's asking me, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna post a direct link to your page.
Oh, y'all,
Because I'm
thank
not
you.
subscribed yet, so let me subscribe to you really fast.
What? You not subscribed to me? I thought we was besties. Like we
Now we
went
are.
to the
Calm yourself.
we went to
Calm
the park
yourself.
together. I could have been one subscriber closer to being eligible.
I cannot with you. Okay, there it is. It's in the chat, y'all. And I just pinned it to the top. Um, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question, London, because I don't know what this is. Someone said, "Hey," and then the other person said, "Y'all, I'm going to the YB concert." What's that?
Yeah. Turn. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me not get on this thing. Young boy got a concert coming up. Now, I
Oh,
want to go. I actually set the reminders, and I was about to buy the tickets for the Atlanta, but I'm from Louisiana, and I was just like, why we give people a mentality like, all right, I'm bad, I'm finna shoot the club up, I'm finna shoot everybody. So I was like, you know what? Let me not go to Atlanta and let me not go to the one in New Orleans because they're gonna be super turned, and I don't know how it's gonna end up. Like in New Orleans, the Superdome is safe. But when you go out of the Superdome, the parking is like under bridges and stuff, and like I don't have time to be caught in the middle of that. Now, State Farm Arena, I like to go there because I work for State Farm, so I get like a bunch of different discounts and I get free parking and all that. But they be, child, when you walk in, you gonna be so high. Like they be smoking the whole building. I don't even know how they're allowed to do it, but it's just uncomfortable. But they be turned too. So I'm thinking about going to go see it like a little more settled down country town. Like I'm thinking about going to go see him in Tennessee. You know, Tennessee be turned, but they not turned for YB.
I will say this is I don't know what y'all are talking about. Maybe I'm just in my here. I'm really in my 30s. I'm an auntie, y'all. I'm like I don't know about that young boy. But I will say I've been to concerts. So I've been to like what's it called BTS. I love them. They give a great performance. Um, I've also did KCON LA, where a whole bunch of other Korean artists will go and they'll perform. That's fun time as well. So I will say I go to concerts, but I don't go to anything like that. I don't anticipate me going to Beyonce's concert either. Okay, Sharente likes being at home. I love home. I don't mind watching concerts from home. I will turn up at home. Yes.
You know what?
I'll go to conventions.
I'm going to go see my first country artist concert. I'm going to Morgan Wallen. Like if this is the last thing that I do, I'm going to go see Morgan Wallen. Like he is. I'm just on that. Matter of fact, after we get off live, I'm gonna go listen to it on the way to the store. I've been hooked on that album. Like, babe, between him and Coco Jones, I cannot get enough of neither one of their albums. This can't happen.
I got you.
Why?
Okay.
He will.
Is your phone about to die?
Yeah, it's on 7%, unfortunately.
I knew it because your phone's doing that weird thing again. So I'm going to say your page one more time for your YouTube, and then we're about to skate out of here, y'all.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining. Okay, my Instagram all across platforms is Londyn LaQuinn. It's LONDYNLIQUIN, and it's also linked right here. It should be linked also in the comments, y'all. But I appreciate it, y'all. It was an honor being here, and I hope to do it again soon. Okay.
I love y'all to infinity and beyond. Y'all already know how we get down. Please know that you're more than enough. You are awesome. Everything that you saw here, you do not have to buy. But if you like something, go ahead and try it. But I recommend trying in the mall or in the store before buying and bring it home. Make sure it actually goes with your skin. If you're under the ages of 18 years old, you don't need anti-aging. Under the age of 25, you don't need anti-aging. If you're a girl dad, get them inexpensive makeup products like Elf, Wet and Wild, and so on and so forth, and inexpensive brushes. Because at the end of the day, they're still beginning and they need to work their way up to like BK Beauty brushes that cost $90. You don't start out with a $90 makeup brush. No. You
I
start with
didn't even know.
inexpensive and then work your way up.
I didn't even know the brushes cost that much. Let me go open this bag. Let me go open this bag.
Girl, I sent you the spreadsheet. I sent you the spreadsheet. I'm just going. You know what? I love y'all. Let me have this conversation offline with Miss Londyn. Bye.